my name came from partially from my real name. My real name is Dimitri, and so I kind of took that ending, right, and it was Metric, and I threw the S because to make it metrics. You know what I'm saying? Like the metric system.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I kind of tried to incorporate my music like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like my music is like artistic, but at the same time methodical and calculated. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the metrics of my life in music, you know?
Yeah, so your writing process, I want to break it down with your writing process. How do you write? Do you do the 16 dots or do you do the whole 2-bar thing?
Yeah, I kind of do. I started doing the 2-bar thing. At first, I was real unorganized in my writing. At first, I just wrote it as like a chunk paragraph, you know what I'm saying? All together broken up by commas, not even by bars. I was breaking them up by commas, you know what I'm saying? And then as I started to realize I got to structure my songs out, then I started going to that 2-bar system, like boom, boom, bar, bam.
Yeah. And how you do it now? You still do it the 2 bars?
Yeah, I'm still on that. Kind of morphing now because, you know, we got the technology with the phone, so sometimes right on my phone I do it like that, or when I get the pen and the pad, what I like to do it like that with the 2-bar system.
And I always do when I first started writing, I used to do the 4 lines equal the bar. And 4 lines equal the bar. So it took me like 2 pages to like write a full verse. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, no way this is that long of a verse. So now when you do the whole 2-bar thing, is that a lot easier for you to break down your songs and to like really mold your delivery and your flow?
Yeah, actually it does. I kind of write kind of big, so like just how you said, it takes up like 4 or 5 pages, you know what I'm saying? But I feel that helps me more because I'm used to that, and it gives me, like, you know, like you said, the focus on how you want to deliver that bar, or the ad-libs you want to add with that bar, highlights you want to add with that bar, you know what I'm saying? It helps you complete your sound.
You know, I've always felt delivery is something that you can never perfect, but how confident are you in your delivery now?
That is a really good question. In terms of like delivery, I feel like you can always get better, you know what I'm saying? There's always something new that you can do, always something new that's out right now, you know what I'm saying? And you can always throw a twist on something. Like, you may have something that you got, but there's always something you could do with it to make it that much more unique.
You know what I mean?
So
in 2011, you were catching a lot of momentum. You were doing shows left and right in Santa Cruz, and then 2012 came around, and you just kind of took a break, right?
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Well, more or less a break than it was me just working on production. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to figure out my sound, and at the same time was producing for other people.
Oh, okay.
And the cats in my group. So that's kind of what really happened in 2012.
Yeah, because you were quiet for a while.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to burst back on the scene though, so here we come. Man, I feel like in terms of saying the stuff I got to get off my chest, yeah, I do actually. I do got a lot of stuff I got to say, but mainly it's not stuff that I'm frustrated with myself. It's more about like society, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff in society that I feel like we got to get rid of as a people, you know what I'm saying? That's what on my new project I kind of bring up a lot of stuff like that.
So what's an example you can give us?
Like this track, I got this track called Elephant in the Room, and that's probably gonna be on the new one. It depends. I don't know. I might drop it as a single, but that's gonna be on the new project. It's more aimed towards everybody's on the hype of like, oh yeah, man, like, you know, I do like treat my bitch, you know what I'm saying? They more using that B word, you know what I'm saying? Like treat my female like shit, you know what I'm saying? Getting a lot of clout, you know, doing bad things to females. And for me, I feel like being a gentleman is something that every man should value, you know what I'm saying? And so with that track, I kind of I do like a flip on the, you know, like I fuck your bitch kind of thing. And then I talk more about like treating your girl right, and she's gonna give you the things that you want, you know what I'm saying? More than it is like, oh, I'm gonna take your bitch and then I'm gonna leave and then we're gonna have sex, you know?
Opened up for Too Short in the Pack before,
man,
right?
That's
How'd that
also
experience
Too Short.
go?
Oh my gosh, man. Meeting the Pack, it was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because they're kind of like not too far in age difference from us, you know what I'm saying? So it was something like, it was like, okay, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But when I opened up for Too Short, that's when I was like, damn, like maybe this could actually go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Because that's an actual living legend, you know what I'm saying? And for me, it was mind-blowing meeting him. He was real humble, you know? So it was a cool experience.
You actually met Too Short?
Yeah, I actually did got to meet him.
So you chop it up in the back with him?
Yeah,
or?
he was chopping it up in the back. He was cool, man. Real character. Definitely a real character. The person that you hear on the music, that's him in real life, you know what I'm saying?
No
That's
shit.
an actual artist.
Damn.
Actual artist, you know what I'm saying? That's what we aiming for.
Do you feel as if you ever get butterflies in your stomach when you get in there?
Always, especially like right before you're about to go on and you're right behind the stage. Oh man, all up in there, all up in the guts.
Do you feel like you
That's
had
what she
like
said.
show and prove like when you're on stage? Like you gotta like put on a show?
Yes, absolutely. Every time you go out there, you got to put on a show for the folks. You know what I'm saying? Keep them coming back. Something they like to do.
You ever got booed off stage?
Nah.
No? Oh, thank God, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it that way. Keep it that way. Don't start that bullshit neither. Keep the
Right?
clapping, keep the grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
No booze.
I got booed off stage like twice, man. It was all bad.
No.
Yeah, I got booed off stage on San Jose when I opened up for I think Keek the Sneed.
No.
And then I got booed off stage. I think it was at an open mic. It was my first performance at the Catalyst, and I got booed off. Like,
What?
"Ah!" I tried to bring it back, dude, and it just
just
didn't
not having
happen.
it?
It just was not my night. But I made up for it like the week after, and I came back and I redeemed myself.
That's what I'm talking about.
I did like 3 songs, and I'm like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's that redemption factor right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Staying hungry.
Do you feel like you're still hungry though, that you want more and you can do it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Each and every day I wake up, I always think about like, fuck, maybe I should stop making music. Maybe I should quit this shit, do something like actual people. You know what I'm saying? The actual people would say would be a real life
A real job.
a real like ambition. You know what I'm saying? Trying to become like a businessman or a doctor or a lawyer. But every day I wake up, I just keep telling myself keep going, and I can't not keep going. You know what I'm saying? I stay going with it. So I feel like if as long as I have that passion in myself, I'm going to continue to drive myself towards it.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that you really need, especially in this game and in music too, because if you don't have that passion, it's really going to transition in your music, and people are just not going to like, I don't hear it in his voice, you know, he doesn't want it,
Yeah,
you know?
you know what I'm saying? You can hear that, exactly like you said. You can hear that in people's music. If they really don't want to be on the mic, they don't want to be on the mic.
Right, exactly.
And it's not going to draw the appeal, you know what I'm saying? But somebody that actually wants to be there and actually got that feel, you're going to want to hear that, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I could feel that energy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You start to bob in.
What do you think?
Start to nod, you start to
Like,
bounce.
how do you think the culture is now?
You know what? To be honest, a lot of that hip hop is dead stuff I feel like it's gone now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of individual artists are coming up. I like that. A lot of individual sounds, a lot of new, unique stuff's coming out. I like it. I like where hip hop's headed right now.
Well, who are you rocking with right now?
Oh my gosh. To be honest, I'm rocking with a lot of cats right now. A lot of alternative stuff. You know what I'm saying? Messing with a lot of Ty Dolla $ign. I like Ty Dolla $ign. Childish Gambino, been
He's
on
dope.
some Childish Gambino. He's hella tight. Of course, you got to mess with Kendrick Lamar, my boy Isaiah Rashad. You know what I'm saying? That kind of hype, you know.
Never heard of Rashad.
Oh, ooh, you haven't got that Sylvia?
Fire or what?
Fire. It's fire. It's fire. Shout out.
Google. Check that out.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like all the people saying hip hop has gone soft and everyone is like doing love songs and
You know,
all that?
to be honest, I feel like music, it was bound to get back towards that, you know what I'm saying? Because like in the old school, that's all they used to talk about was love, you know what I'm saying? But there's nothing wrong with that, because love, I feel, is like the strongest and best of all the emotions, you know what I'm saying? Everybody loves at one point in their life, or will, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like more love in the music is what we need, you know what I'm saying? Instead of like all the violence that people got promoting right now, if we could get rid of that stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think it's the violence in turn. I just think that the way that they're promoting it and they're just distributing it, like, you know,
you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
and I don't like the fact that they call some of these rappers MCs, because they're not MCs.
Yeah,
they're
you know what I'm saying?
rappers and they rhyme. I mean, to you, do you have a definition of what an MC is?
man, MC means move the crowd. You feel me? I definitely agree to that. So MC can do it live on stage and in the studio, you know what I'm saying? They got their own unique style, and they're not trying to go out there and get views. They're doing it just because they love music. You know what I'm
Now, do
saying?
you consider yourself an MC or a rapper?
I wouldn't consider myself a rapper at all. If I had to label myself an MC, I'd go with that, because I feel like I definitely try to be like, basically what it is, music is my outlet, you know what I'm saying? Not like something I do just to get views or to get love, you know what I'm saying? I do it for myself, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what a true MC does. He does music for himself, not for others. But others can love it and others can enjoy it. And there's nothing wrong with that either. I love that.
Yeah,
Keep showing love, actually. Keep showing love. The music is for you. Don't forget that.
Yeah, it is.
But it's
man.
also for me. Also for me.
I think it's always a great part for an MC to express himself and always
Yeah.
like, you know, let people know what they're going through in life.
Yeah.
You know, I think just rappers nowadays, I just think they're just rappers. I just think they're Dr. Seuss and gold chains.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. There's definitely a lot of those. You just got to dig deeper. Music's always been like that, though. If you dig for the type of artist that you're looking for, you'll find him. You know what I'm saying? They still got those artists that's true to the game, you know?
You know, yeah, I mean, I find a lot of them, like Through Nature Sounds, Blues one, MF Doom was another.
Yeah.
Who else? You know, R.A. especially.
Yeah.
You know, I listen to a lot of East Coast, but, you know, when it comes to West Coast, I'm not really...
I feel it.
Yeah. Well, it's not that. It's like I'm not really up to date. Like, you got any West Coast independent artists that you listen to right now?
Well, like I said, that Ty Dolla $ign, but he's kind of like... He does hip-hop and singing because he's got vocals, you know what I'm saying? He's more of a singer. So he kind of meshes the two worlds together. It's like R and bass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling that right now. I feel like that's a good direction where music's headed right now.
Are you confident where hip hop is headed now? Do you like how it's sounding now?
You know what? I do actually. I like where we're headed to. I feel like we're headed towards something good. You know what I'm saying? Not there yet, but I feel like if we keep making the steps towards it, trying to keep getting people to do their own individual thing, we'll eventually get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like the golden age again.
Some people said the golden age is here, and it's just like it's underground. Do you feel that sentiment?
That's a tough one. Man, I don't know about that one. Honestly, I feel like we almost there. Almost there, because we still got a lot of that fake bullshit running around. Yeah, that's to be straight up.
Yeah.
that's just still in the forefront. I don't know if it's ever gonna get out of the forefront, but it's there. And so until that becomes only like the real artists or like mainstream and like everybody that's got an actual that should actually be on music, you know what I'm saying, is actually in the limelight, everybody's getting their due credit, then I feel we'll be back in the golden age. Until then, I don't know, because some of y'all niggas, I don't know. I don't know. But a lot of y'all doing y'all thing. Do your thing.
So back to you, though, as an artist, do you feel you've grown in the past 4 or 5 years that you've done music?
Definitely.
As in regards to what you think?
I'm sorry, what was that?
As in regards to what?
In regards to lyrics, I feel I've grown. In regards to topics, I've grown. In terms to production, just little mixing things that I've learned and ways to tweak my music, I feel like I've grown, yes, definitely.
Now, do you have anything coming up that you're gonna be dropping soon, or is it just gonna keep people waiting? Like, oh, when is this cat gonna drop his mixtape already?
You know what I'm saying? I like to keep them on their toes, but I'm about to drop this project. Actually, I'm aiming for October 28th. I want to drop this track called Too Nice, or it's a mixtape titled Too Nice.
All right, and what's the whole concept of that?
You know what it is? It's basically describing how I feel about myself, you know what I'm saying? Growing up, I've always been a nice guy, you know what I'm saying? I've been told before, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you're too nice, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I haven't got enough recognition for being that nice guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, not only nice in life, but nice on the mic, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like Too Nice is gonna put me right there in the forefront, like, oh yeah, this guy's nice.
You know, when I first heard you, I thought I immediately knew that you had skills. You know, I thought you were dope from the get.
Thank you.
And you know, I thought again, like referencing to your first mixtape, you know, the genius of that first mixtape was the raw quality of it.
Yeah. I feel like I did that on purpose too. Like to keep it real unique, you know what I'm saying? Real underground, real humble. Like this is where I came from. This is what I want you to hear. You know what I'm saying? You could actually hear that on there.
Yeah, and so when you go to your mixtape and you go to the song that you have now on your SoundCloud, you can actually hear the growth.
Check it out now, rock, put your hands up high. Rock, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Rock, put your hands up high. Rock, put your hands up high.
hands up high. Rock, put your hands up high. Rock, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Rock, put your hands in the sky. Now drop that ass on them like who would've knew men slice meat just like the rainer and make the whole crowd jump due to Macarena. See, homegirl came through, so I had the game up. Had the crowd live too, niggas step your game up. Man, tell you I'm that dude, still without that tattoo. Rap on PC, I'm a player on the Mac too. I can blap too, but my girls hate to share. I'm real generous, but the world ain't fair. Need a chick that lick bars like Jay-Z over there. And that was not a shot, it's a bar, throw a chair. Metaphors everywhere, similes in your hair. Boy, you can't get them out once the D is in there. Stuck between a rock and a hard place as I rock bottom hip hop to the old days. Rocky top pop like Peyton, no horseplay. Khalil Mack, your bitch, whole soul in the hallway. Rock, put your hands up high. Rock, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Rock, put your hands up high. Rock, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Rock, put your hands up high. Rock, put your hands up high. Hands up high. Rock, throw your hands in the sky. Now drop that ass on them like nice.
Because then you get a lot of the newborns, so all the dads and their friends, they go to the parking lot and fucking tie one on and shit.
Yeah.
I gotta go over there and say, hey, you can't be drinking here. So, dude, I just got a baby.
Yeah,
Well, that's not my bad. You can't drink here.
Go down the street or something.
Yeah, dude, go out in the field where I can't do shit.
You feel me?
For real.
You
There's a
gotta
field
get a drink
right over
done.
there. See, this parking lot, can't do it. Now, dead grass area, go ahead and do it. Because then that's a cop's problem, not my problem.
Yeah, and they just had the baby though. That's a tough one too. That must
Right?
be bad for you. You must feel like, oh, like I hate to do this to you, but
Not really.
nah.
Oh, he's the asshole. He's used to that shit.
You
That's
love
why-
that shit, huh?
yeah,
You live for
dude.
that shit.
Listen here, motherfucker. You need to leave.
Like, you
Oh,
gotta
shit.
balance, dude. You're making me look bad.